Alright, Rav needs body armor. I don't know if you've seen the Cyberpunk double barrel shotgun of his. You know, I'm gonna go with the same scheme with a Bumblebee chest plate I got from the thrift store. As you can see, I taped it off in areas that I want to keep yellow and keep other things about it. And let's see how it turns out. Like a kind of tiger stripe, the tape. Got that from my brother. He did the idea, the concept, where just tearing at the tape, tearing it at angles, you make a good like tiger striping. So I'm gonna hit it with the flat black, and then I'm gonna hit it with the rubbing buff. It's gonna have the same texture as this. So it's gonna be a chest plate to match my Cyberpunk weapon. I even might set the lighting up to where it lights up in certain spots like these. This is actually Bumblebee. I think I mentioned that, but once it's flat black, and you guys are gonna know it, but maybe that'll add to the creativity, the interest in the creativity. Once we see how it looks flat black. It's like 4 in the morning, 5 minutes to. I'm really tired. I'm not gonna film the spray paint aspect, so I'm gonna spray paint, then the tape is gonna get peeled, and it's gonna leave some nice details. I'll show you the results. All right, this is it blacked out. Now, still looks like Bumblebee to me. I am going to insert the skull, like right about there, the skull. I want to kind of be facing out, and that's gonna be black too. I might make those eyes light, so looks real bad. $$, $. Like that. Gonna be on the chest. Keeping my face out of it. I'm still kind of keeping it open where Rav is Rav, and it doesn't have anything to do with my, even though I've had show videos where I did show my face, I'm still kind of leaning into, I'm a Spenguli fan. I don't know who Spenguli is. It's, and it works for me better that leaning towards, just being Rav and not being, myself at all. But we'll see. I'm gonna peel off the tape and see how the yellow tiger stripes made out. Yeah, so that's be a sweet body armor. I think that these parts here, I could still do some fabricating. I think the eye part, I'm gonna do some different things to it. I think I'm gonna get the cosplay foam and make this part kind of go down to a belt, like down the sides, both sides. Then I'm do a matching strap that goes over the shoulder. I might expand it some because it's kind of little. It doesn't cover my whole chest. We'll see. I kind of went too heavy brushed on the paint, so the paint job isn't great. Dried it off a little bit with a heat gun. I'm gonna let it sit. I'm gonna call it a night. Well, this is the result of so far of the chest plate. I might have mentioned this is Bumblebee. Bumblebee's mask is actually a Halloween chest plate, for a kid. And since it had the yellow, I was like, well, you know what? I'll rock it with this. This will be a fit. I might even make a mask where it's like, where this is gray and this is gray, I'll make it yellow. So I'm going to, something else I'm gonna do to it because I feel like it still comes off as Bumblebee. I'm gonna have this. It's going to have the chrome rubbing buff. It's gonna be a skull right there. I'll put it sit there. Then I got two little other skulls. I had these skulls for years. They've been in my storage unit. So little skull there, little skull there, and a skull here. Not to represent anything, just kind of make it bad. A dollar sign, dollar sign. You know, so yeah, I didn't like it at first when I put the rubbing buff on it. I made a mistake right here, and I peeled the tape off, revealing the yellow before doing the rubbing buff, and I kind of got rubbing buff over the yellow. I'm gonna hit it with a clear coat too, so you know, I'm gonna hit this rough cut. I believe yeah, the rough cut, 2x4 rough cut. I'm gonna hit this with a clear coat too. I did a job for a friend of mine's kid, and I hit that with a clear coat, and I liked it a lot better. I wasn't gonna do clear coat for my projects. I thought it made it look, I don't know, I thought it took something away from the, you know, ruggedness, but it actually didn't. It actually made it look better. So, you know, I'm gonna broaden this out some, and probably actually make it like a vest, onto a vest where I can actually put it on, like you know, a vest, and strap it. Right now I just got this rope going up from here and behind my neck. Like I said, I'm gonna jazz it up. This is going to be like a chrome skull right there. That'd be pretty cool. And I'm gonna put a skull like somewhere on my mask too. Like what's with all the skulls, but I know I've seen an image character. I think the warlock from Marvel, he has like a little dip in a skull right there. Some kind of skull, I don't know if it's like an alien skull or whatever, like some kind of little thing in his head. It comes off kind of demonic, but I'm not into any of that. It's just science fiction and you know, comic book stuff for me. You know. Let me see. I'm gonna put on one of the looks I like to have. Get up looks. Like with actually kind of like Blade. Blade has the trench coat. How he was in Blade 1. And you can see the body armor underneath. I'm expanded to something going down to the stomach, where it's like full. But yeah, I think Bumblebee kind of works. It's not very flexible. It's kind of hard. Yeah, I think it works with this and this. Yeah. I think I need a black, like a rubbing buff black and silver and yellow mask too. You know, to kind of set the whole thing off. That's how I want Rav. I want Rav to be able to represent, you know, different looks. You know, not anything, you know, cosplaying all, you know, pretty much all his things for himself. Yeah, it kind of works. Yeah, it works. That works. Rav has body armor. Yeah, right, this you really can't tell it's Bumblebee, but you know, it kind of expands my chest. I wanted to lay a little curve with the curvature of my chest, kind of like, yeah, that's cool, it works. Oops. Let's get a little higher. Make it a little higher. Yeah, it looks legit. Looks legit. Still coming on like it's supposed to, yeah. Still lighting up. Oh, matter of fact, I am going to see with the light of this, I'm going to put lights in the skull eyes. Get a little closer. Skull's gonna sit there and it's gonna be light in the skulls. eyes and maybe through his teeth and stuff too. I don't know where I got this from, Party City, or I don't know. It came in like a bag of them. I got like a lot more. Yeah, that's gonna be looking sweet sitting there. So I'm gonna spray paint that black, then hit it with the rubber buff, so it's gonna have the same chromish black look as this and the vest on the